Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel again. Global Football View, and we just witnessed a game between Bournemouth versus Arsenal. Yeah, Bournemouth trashed Arsenal by 2 goals to nothing. And welcome back to the channel once again. And if you've not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to the channel as we dive into the game and how Arsenal ended their unbeaten record of the season. Bournemouth were impressive in their win against Arsenal. Arsenal were sluggish in the start of the game, and today's game it's one of those games I'll have to put down as a managerial error today because I do not see why Arsenal will be playing team like Bournemouth and we are playing 3 defensive midfielders. It's mind-blowing, and I don't understand why the manager would not play Etin Waneri. How come you're playing away to Bournemouth City, no Bukayo Saka, yet there's no creativity in the game? I'm still in shock that a lot of us Arsenal fans believe we're going to win the league this season because with the way the manager is going, with a pragmatic approach to his selection, I do not see us winning this league. I predicted that we're going to come to coin before the starting of the league, and seeing how the matches have been going on, I think Liverpool are going to overtake us on that second spot. The Manchester are going to win the league again because we are not doing well. We're not doing well. And the red card for me is a red card. Saliba knew what he was doing. A poor pass by Leandro Trossard back to a no man's land, I'll have to say, because it's a red card. The referee got it wrong at first, and Vieira did their thing to call him to have a second look at it. In my opinion, that's a red card. There's nothing any Arsenal fan is going to tell me. There's nothing anybody's going to say that's going to change my opinion on that because I knew what I watched and I saw what I saw, and that's a red card for me. And it's going to miss the game against Liverpool, not a 3-match ban, just a 1-match ban against Liverpool. And the penalty for me is a clear penalty. The Vieira was clumsy, and rightfully so. And the game would have been a different scenario if Martinelli has took his chance very well, because it was set up by Mikel in the second half after coming on, and I think he should have gone for the first post, not the far post, because the goalkeeper knew exactly what he was going to do there. I believe the likes of Kylian Mbappe, will put it on the first post, knowing fully what the keeper is anticipating that the ball is going to go to the far right, and we'll lick our wounds and we'll move again. And next now is Shakhtar Donetsk. Let's see how many players are going to come back from injury, because today Arsenal, we are missing players, but I'm not going to dwell on. I don't want to dwell on that because the likes of Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, Odegaard, Timber are not playing. That's why we lost. We lost players because we did not start very well. Even with 11-11, the players were lackluster in their approach. I don't know if they're thinking they're going to just come and wipe the floor of Bournemouth. If you lose your concentration, if you lose your bit of sharpness against a Premier League team, trust me, you're going to get done. And truly, Arsenal were done today, and they lost the game fair and square. Nobody should complain about the referee officiating it. Nah, every decision today was on point. Yes, some might say Bournemouth had their way with the pushing and shoving, not being yellow carded, but that's part of the game. Sometimes you get in, sometimes you don't get them. But the major decisions today, which is the red card and the penalty, the referee got it spot on, and we lost fair and square. Now the players have to pick themselves up and realize the season is still up for grab. A lot of trophy still yet to be won, but I don't see us winning the Premier League this season. That's my opinion. And unless something drastic is going to change, although the bookmakers have Arsenal as favourite, but if something changes, fine. I know a lot of Arsenal fans will want to scapegoat Raheem Sterling today, or scapegoat the like of Kai Havertz. Raheem Sterling didn't do bad today, in my opinion. In the 35 or 36 minutes which he played, he actually did well, created Arsenal's best opportunity in the game. And I'm not going to call out any player, even Saliba, who caused the penalty, although he has been shaky this season. Yes, I know. But today, for me, is on the manager, Mikel Arteta, because if you're playing a team like Bournemouth and you're not going front-footed, then you're actually telling the players that we just have to be pragmatic in our approach and see how we're going to nick just 1 goal or 2 goals in this game, because you're not going to get away playing 3 defensive midfielders in a game, in the Premier League game, no creativity, expecting Kai Havertz to do the magic. How is that possible? How is that possible? I expected the likes of Trossard playing the midfield today because he has been playing there and he did well in the last 2 games there. So why change the approach? Why change the approach? If Martinelli was even 60% fit, which we all saw, he came in the second half, why put him on the bench? Why not start with Sterling and Martinelli on the right, Sterling on the left, putting Trossard in the middle behind Kai Havertz, which has seen us navigate this injury of Martin Odegaard this period. Why change the approach? Why bring in 3 defensive midfielder? I don't understand the manager. Today is on the manager. No player I'm going to call out today. Not one single player. There are a lot of players, the likes of Kivio had a shocker. David Raya has a shocker. But I'm not going to call them out. I'm going to dwell on the manager because today's defeat is on the manager. And the manager has to pick himself up and know how to approach games like this. Because you can't be... Even in the last game against Leicester and Southampton, we're playing 2 defensive midfielders at home to a relegation candidate of the season. Why? Manchester City, they don't play with 2 defensive midfielders. If Rodri is playing, you don't see them playing Rodri and Kovacic. But we want to play pragmatic football. I don't understand that approach. I don't understand that approach, Mikel Arteta. Why play 3 defensive midfielders against Bournemouth? That's the question. Why play 3 defensive midfielders against Bournemouth? Why not bring in the like Waneri? Yes, bring Waneri in. Yeah. It's done. Next game in the Premier League will be against Liverpool, and Saliba will be missing that game, like I said earlier on. So that's that. The Arsenal game lost the unbeaten record of the season. So Manchester City are the only team remaining now unbeaten this season. So keep our fingers crossed and see how the match tomorrow will be like. Liverpool will be taking on Chelsea at Anfield, and Manchester United today return back to winning ways, a 2-1 win over Brentford. Brentford taking the lead in that game. Manchester United coming from behind to win that game by 2-1. Newcastle, on the other hand, were defeated at home by Brighton. Danny Welbeck on the score sheet, while the relegation strugglers issues were defeated at home by Everton by 2-0. Southampton found themselves from 2 goals up to losing 3-2 at home to Leicester City. Jamie Vardy on the score sheet in that game, while Aston Villa trashed Fulham by 3-1. Fulham missing a penalty in that game after going 1 goal ahead in that match. So that's the Premier League game of the day, and Arsenal last match of Tottenham played earlier on, and they defeated their opponent West Ham. Excuse me, defeated West Ham by 4-1. Mohamed Kudus giving West Ham the lead in that game before the likes of Son Kulusevski and home goals, and saw them winning that game by 4-1. Arsenal, the last match of the day, were defeated by Bournemouth by 2-1. That's that, and that's all from the Premier League today. So let me know in the comment section if you think my assessment of the game was right to blame the manager for today's defeat. And if you're not subscribed yet to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you like this video. Till I see you next time. Peace out.